You are tuned in to Kids
in the Pit.
Hey guys, it's Gabe from the Kids in the Pit podcast. Today I'm being joined by Matt, Norelle, and Henry from Academy Order. Thanks so much for joining me.
Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for having us.
Happy to be here.
So you have all stayed at my house on tour a few times. Good to see you guys again.
It's good to see you as well, man. How you living?
Yeah. So Matt and Norelle, you two are married, right?
It's true. Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
We celebrated 8 years this past August.
Oh, that's awesome. What do each of you do? What do each of you do in Academy Order?
Well, I play the synth and do backing vocals.
And I do main vocals.
And I play bass.
Nice. What year did Academy Order start, and were you always in the band?
Yeah. Norelle and I wrote the records in 2020. It was a quarantine project, and the first record was out in 2021 with Convulse. But we didn't play shows until March of 2023. So we've always been here, but I would say the band really started in the beginning of 2023.
Nice. Was Henry always in the band?
He joined after the first 5-day tour. So other than 5 days, he's been at every show. So
nice.
Yes and no.
Yeah. I think the first time I saw you guys, it was in Newport at some recording studio. It was pretty cool.
That was really good time. Kendall Studio, baby.
Yeah, I think that closed down, but Newport, Delaware.
Yeah.
But yeah. You guys are originally from Philly, right? Your band?
We lived there for many years.
Where does everybody live now?
The band has officially relocated to Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow. Do you guys have a favorite Academy Order song to play live?
The answer might vary between the three of us. My personal favorite is one of the ones from the new record that we've been playing live. It's called "The False Fangs of Mortal Men," and I think it's the most fun so far.
That was my answer. So,
do you have a favorite, man?
False Fangs is my favorite right now.
So basically, our favorite will probably always be the newest song we write.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. My mom said you're in California right now. What are you guys doing there?
So we're in Seattle right now, and we are here for a few days on a few days off. We're in the midst of a pretty solid 150-day stretch. And tour sort of starts again on the 23rd. We play Seattle. And then it will kick off the last sort of month of American shows before we head to Europe. So we're just in town kind of recovering, taking care of business, staying with a friend out here.
That's crazy. 150 days. Wow.
It's a fact.
So what was the first punk, metal, or hardcore show each of you went to, and how old were you?
Oh, man. You should go first, Matthew. Matthew's is most impressive.
Let me have a little sip then. Get my throat clear.
You sound like you're from Seattle.
Yeah, that British accent's definitely the Seattle accent for sure. The first punk show that I went to, I want to say I was 12 or 13. It was at a record store in Danbury, Connecticut called Trash American Style. And it was just local hardcore punk bands. I was 13 or 12. It was when I was in 8th grade. Me and a friend went. And that was the first local punk rock gig that I went to. I think this band Rat Bite played with a YT. It was a skate punk band.
I think I was 5 or 6 when I went to my first concert. It wasn't hardcore. Okay. It was a Christian festival with harder bands, but it wasn't hardcore punk. But I've been into music since about 5 or 6, and I think my first official hardcore show was probably when I was 15. I don't remember. because it was probably like a basement or something. So I have no idea who it was.
Fair and reasonable.
Yeah, it's all blurred
How
together.
about you, man?
Yeah, I can't remember the first show I went to of any genre. I know it was what I can say is it was a lot older than most people would think is acceptable. Because I grew up pretty with pretty like protective parents, and I didn't have a lot of friends, so I didn't have a lot of avenues to get into that stuff super young. So I got into some of it, but I never really went to any shows because I never really lived in any areas or knew the right kind of people to get me into like local shows and stuff like that. So I can't really give a super uh interesting, I guess I'll say, answer for that.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Matt, speaking of Connecticut, my band is playing our first Connecticut show in November. I'm very excited.
Where you going, man?
It's in what it starts with
Woodbridge?
Woodbridge, yeah.
So you're playing Woodbridge. Do you know who you're playing with or where you're playing?
Can't think of them right now.
No, I don't think so.
I think one of the bands is touring from somewhere far away. That might be one of the other shows though.
I'm not sure.
So Connecticut's kind of sick. It kind of always has been.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you know about that kind of history, but I know you like hardcore punk from the day. But there's this club before I was going to shows called the Anthrax in the town that I'm from, actually in Norwalk, Connecticut. That's where like Youth of Today played a lot of their first shows, and yeah, Connecticut's kind of had a day one history, man. I think you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I've been to Connecticut before, just not I haven't played a show there yet.
Awesome, man. I think you're gonna have
Yeah.
a great.
My mom loves the show Gilmore Girls and is excited because Woodbridge is mentioned in it, so that'll be cool.
We in this house, we all love Gilmore
Also,
Girls.
you guys should go to the town it was based on. Do you remember
New Milford?
New Milford?
Yeah.
It has a like what is it called? The thing in the middle of the
A
town.
gazebo.
Gazebo.
Like,
Gazebo and everything. It's like they know it was based on it, so it's sort of campy and kitschy. So you guys should go there.
There's like the thrift shop in question that is Mrs. Kim represents is actually a real thrift shop.
You gotta go and get coffee.
Yeah. So Gabe, I don't know if you're the super fan that Brooke is, but I
Not quite as much as her, but I've watched every episode with her.
yeah, dude. The show
Best
rocks
show.
and it's kind of rife with cool references too, man. Like,
Agnostic.
Yeah.
they talk about a lot of cool punk rock.
Wait, they mentioned Bad Religion, they mentioned Weezer. Are there any others?
They talk about agnostic.
Agnostic. Really?
Yep.
Agnostic Front?
Agnostic Front.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
We also talk about Madness and Fugazi.
Yeah, the
Rancid.
the cool Rancid.
Rancid, yeah.
the-
Lane is skanking in the one episode.
Yeah.
The Distillers are on the show.
Oh yeah, lots of distillers.
Lots of
references.
distillers. They must have gotten some kind of like permission because the only
Jess is always wearing it.
a distiller shirt, and but
Super
all the
cool.
other shirts he has are generic logos that say things like hardcore tour or punk show.
they
or
couldn't get
something.
all of the.
But the only
rights.
band mentioned by name that he goes to see is the distiller. So I wonder if Amy Sherman Palladino and them had a relationship or something.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's cool. Was I gonna say something else? I don't remember. Where's each of your favorite places you ever toured?
That's hard. I don't know. I have several. I really love Providence, Rhode Island. I love Buffalo, New York, because their scene is really cool. A lot of punk and goth crossover, so they really understand us. And also Melbourne, Florida.
Yeah, Melbourne, Florida is kind of like a sleeper hit. I was not expecting how sick that was. You remember the Abra?
So
we
good.
played?
Oh, and Minneapolis.
the
Minneapolis is
Florida place with the skate
fantastic.
park in the back of the venue.
Yeah, the
skate
opera is
ramp.
really cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
really love us there. But yeah, Minneapolis is also great. Probably best sound I've played in the country. Don't know why they're so good at sound. They just are.
Yeah, it's hard to name just one, but I mean, I agree with all those so far. We've seen a lot of the U.S. and maybe that answer will change with time, but we have a deep love for a lot of places. So rather than naming the big cities, I want to name a couple sleeper hits you might not expect. Casper, Wyoming
Yep.
has made every full U.S. we've played.
They're incredible.
We played there on a whim on our first full U.S. 2 years ago.
Bismarck.
And Bismarck's great, but like there's a punk and goth scene that just gets blown over because nobody wants to go to Wyoming on purpose. Like, but they're there and they're there kind of in numbers too. And we just got done playing again. So I'd say like as far as like hidden gems, Bismarck, North Dakota, Casper, Wyoming are making mine. What about you, man?
Yep.
Man, that's gonna be hard to remember off the top of my head. I like Rapid City
Rapid
Oh,
City's
yeah, Rapid
sick.
City.
a lot. I am I like the people there too. Now that I've been getting to know them.
Mm.
Where's Funeral Process from?
Oh, Albuquerque.
I like Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I like Funeral Process. I like those people.
Same.
Now I gotta add, is it Fort Collins? Is that where
Fort
Bitch Flowers
Collins
from?
is
Fort
also-
Collins.
Is
Yeah.
that where Bitch Flowers from?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out our friends.
Bitch Flower. Where's Frenchie and the Punk from?
New
New
York.
York.
New York. I
Yeah.
mean that everyone
Manhattan's
say New York
sick.
anyway, but
They're from Poughkeepsie. So I mean,
Poughkeepsie. So like,
yeah.
All of upstate New York.
The whole upstate New York.
It's all sick.
I'm remembering the places I like based on whether or not I really like the people there.
Dude, honestly, same. That has like 70% to do with why it's fun to play those
Yeah.
towns.
So that's a pretty expansive answer, but there it is.
Why have one answer when you can have 15, Gabe?
Yeah. So have you guys done all 50 states?
No.
No.
Not Hawaii, not Alaska.
I have.
Okay.
I can tell you which ones we have not done immediately because some of them we're hitting this year, and I'm stoked.
Cool.
Maine.
Oh, we're hitting Maine.
Well, no, not we are, but that's the ones we have not played yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So Maine. What's the other big one up there that we haven't yet?
Alaska?
New Hampshire.
Oh,
We haven't
New
played
Hampshire.
Maine, New
Have we
Hampshire.
not?
I know, right?
West
Yeah.
Virginia, Texas, but that's a lot of these are getting solved in the next 6 months. And then that
Did you say Hawaii?
Hawaii and Alaska. That's it.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. I'm almost positive we've been in New Hampshire.
We have
We've been
not.
maybe through
We've
it.
driven through because we played Vermont a lot. And then hold on, there's one more that we are finally hitting this year in like in a couple months too, which is
Puerto Rico.
Louisiana.
Louisiana, right?
So 7. We have 43 out of 50 right now.
Do we do Arkansas?
Wow.
Sorry. Our Little Rock is also happening on that tour.
Yeah, yeah. But
8.
we're
we have
getting
8 left.
Yeah, we're getting some of
So
those.
we're hitting Maine at some point then.
Yeah, we have this tour that's gonna been through the events on Valentine's Day. So we're gonna do both Canada and Upper New England while we're up there.
Okay.
Matthew knows all the booking, if you can't tell. He works very hard.
Yeah, my band's playing Maine and New Hampshire next month, so we're very stoked. With Connecticut 3-day tour. And then we just played Texas and West Virginia within the last month. We did Texas this month, and then West Virginia last month.
Sick.
Dude,
What
how-
parts of Texas?
Yeah, how was Texas, man? Where'd you go?
Yeah, it was great. So we played the first show was in like Dallas. I mean, it was technically in Haltom City, which is like outside of it. Then the second show was San Antonio, which was like a pretty good like a really good show. For one of our songs there was like a breakdown and someone was throwing a trash can across the room. It was awesome.
I love trash can throwing.
Hardcore.
It might have been for our song Thrash Can, which is
Oh, that
about Kitty. Hey, buddy, come here. Okay. Sorry, my cat's messing with my banner.
Did you get a
So-
new cat?
Yeah, he's I don't think you guys have met him yet. We got him in, like
it's a
what?
girl cat. I
he's
can't remember.
new. He's crazy.
What's his name?
No, he is crazy though. His name's Eddie.
Eddie.
Okay, I think he wants to go be crazy, a little crazy kid.
Okay, you were talking about
Texas. Yeah. The second show was in San Antonio. I think I already said that. But for our song Thrash Can, in like the pit, I'm pretty sure it's for that song. Someone chucked a trash can across the room.
That's awesome.
Dude.
I
It
bet that
was sick. And then the third show was in Austin at the Chess Club with this band that I'm wearing on my shirt, Waterworld.
Outer World.
Yeah,
Oscar, baby.
there was another band on it called
bonsai.
Bonsai. Yeah, it was all like kind of thrashed. Well, I think Bonsai was more like metallic, but it was all really cool. Yeah, Waterworld is like sick. Like they're probably my favorite band that I've ever played with. They were, well, DRI, but like favorite small band that we've played with. They're great.
Mm,
Dude, that's
Cool.
awesome, man. Texas kind of got that crossover history
I'm
for
excited to
sure.
play.
Yeah, for sure. They got some good crossover stuff. Um, yeah, they were just like peak, and all their merch is like one of one. So they, have we watched this yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So they get it from like a thrift store and then they screen print it themselves. So this was probably like some grandma's old sweater, and uh now it's mine. It has Waterworld on it. This band is just sick. They had a ton of different shirts though.
And a pot leaf.
Yeah, got a pot leaf on it. Wait,
Dude,
even though I'm straight edge, but the band is sick, so doesn't matter.
hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to do next year. We're gonna go like south and Midwest. We're gonna try to do a Water World of Chaos tour. So we asked them, they might be trying to go on over this. We have a couple dates that are pretty full. It's like gonna be a 6-day spring break tour,
Cool.
but we're gonna try to get them to come on tour with us, and it'll be the Water World of Chaos tour. It'll be cool.
I love that. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And it's like right in between us because it's like the Midwest and South.
Dude, that's gonna be a blast. I'm coming
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to hit Nashville. So
Let's go.
I'll be there. If I'm home, I'll be there.
oh yeah, you guys are going to Europe soon, right?
Yeah.
What are some countries you're playing?
So just 8 shows, 10 days, 8 shows. We're doing it's Germany, Czech Republic, Poland, and I think Croatia or Netherlands. I
Czech
forget which
Republic.
one.
Yeah, Czech Republic.
And
we're playing a little country. I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Croatia, I think.
Is it Croatia? Okay.
And it's just 8 days. It's all kind of mainland continental Europe.
and
It's
Hungary.
Hungary, that's the other one. Yeah. And it's like a few shows in different cities in each country.
We're really excited.
Cool.
I'm really excited.
I assume you guys are playing in Prague and Budapest, and
I think
Czechia.
definitely Prague. I think it probably is Budapest. I actually didn't book this, which is excellent. It was
From our
so
friends.
very nice not to book this particular one.
We had
but
help.
We had help,
Yeah.
and it was. I'm really stoked. Have you been before?
I have, but I haven't. Well, I've played the UK with my dad's band, but I haven't. We haven't played World of Chaos. We haven't played anywhere outside of the country yet.
I was UK with Thought Control, right?
Yeah, that was great. I think 4 shows, and they were all really sick.
I'm looking forward to seeing the UK eventually. Man,
Yeah. You know the band Leeway, right?
Of course.
I remember while we were, you know how their singer Eddie passed away. Like
Do.
I remember we were in the UK and we got the news and we were so sad. So we covered well, so he was in the hospice and we covered Rise and Fall. We did the intro and we sent the video to like him and his family and he watched it and then that was
He
Wonder
may have
Woman.
watched it.
Maybe. Well,
She thinks he listened. He heard it at least.
yeah.
Oh.
Eddie's
But-
a really cool dude. I bet he did watch it.
Yeah.
I know he was pretty quick on the draw with responding when we were texting when he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
He cares a lot, it seems. I'm sure that was really comforting to him.
Yeah. It breaks my heart that he passed away. He's an awesome dude.
No kidding.
Is
man.
that what is he who you named your cat after?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I figured. That's so sweet.
Eddie's-
It was also my first ever podcast episode with him when I was 10. So
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
really-
that rocks.
that's
yeah,
so
and
sweet.
then for my band's first show, we covered Rise and Fall to dedicate the set to him. So
Awesome.
That's so cool, man.
yeah.
What a legend.
True.
So if you could live as one animal for a day and be safe from dying, what kind of animal would you choose?
I would be a panther.
Panther?
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like my gut tells me just going and being like a black lab or something. But that's because of the overlap between my current personality. There wouldn't be a ton of difference. I just wouldn't have thumbs. It'd be weird. Maybe a bat. I want to. No,
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
bat because I'd want to be able to fly.
That's fair.
I thought vampire bat as soon as you asked.
A little on the nose.
You guys are vampires and all.
What about you, man?
I don't know, hawk maybe, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that checks out.
That would be his spirit animal, probably.
What about what is your animal?
I mean, I have a couple. I would probably one of them would definitely be like, if I could pick where I live, I would be one of our chickens because we have like they have like the best life.
Yeah.
They're living in luxury. They have a whole yard. They hop over the fence too and go in our front yard and stuff.
This is
They're
our
living life.
clips. She just decided to jump on my lap while we were talking.
Hey.
There she goes.
Also, Henry, if you become a hawk, don't eat my chickens, please. They always get eaten by hawks. So, not always. Sometimes we can scare them off. But
In this scenario, do we keep like our brains, or are we just the animal?
I guess
Yeah.
we're just animals.
No,
but, like,
I think you get your brain sense one
you?
day. Only one day.
I mean, I don't think you remember that you were human. Do you?
I don't know.
I think you just become the animal.
I think it's better if you notice everything.
I guess, yeah.
Because if I'm just the animal, then I can't promise that.
That's fair.
He'll send his paperwork in the mail for when he's a hawk
Contract.
to make
Yeah.
sure it's like
Maybe you
liability.
can just spawn in wherever you are and don't do it when you're on tour in Delaware.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Animorphs rules is the idea.
Yeah, this is probably too long of a conversation for a goofy question like that. Anyways, what were your favorite movies when you were 13?
Oh, when I was
Oh my
13. I have to think about that. That's a while ago. Dang.
I remember.
Let me know if any of
mine.
you can answer first if you remember. I don't know.
My favorite movies when I was 13 were like I remember them because they were already my favorite movies.
What year was it when I was 13?
Do you mean like that came out when we were 13, or do you like at
Just-
the place? in
I
life?
guess just movies that you watched when you were 13. Or you
Okay.
can also do TV shows if you like those more.
Hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was 13, I saw SLC Punk for the first time. I really enjoyed that.
That's true.
My friends and I had watched Clockwork Orange at that year, and we really enjoyed that. And I think I saw Edward Scissorhands for the first time that year as well. So those were my favorite when I was 13.
Nice.
I remember what my life was like when I was 13.
For me, the year was 2004.
Nice.
So that would be 2011 for you.
Man.
Yeah, I was born 2011, not 2004.
I don't know. I mean, my favorite movie as a child, I can remember, but I'm trying to remember like what I was watching when I was 13.
I mean, that's Pisces. Do whatever.
I watched a lot of sci-fi television, like with my parents and stuff. I don't know why. Like, oh, also like I got them into American Idol because it was really fun to watch because Simon Cowell was entertaining.
Simon
That was
Cowell.
TV, but I'm trying to
What a guy.
remember. Yeah, as a kid, my favorite movie was the 1993 Alice in Wonderland, with like
Martin
Martin
Short?
Short and
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg. It was the live action, and it's kind of like a fever dream as most Alice in Wonderland movies are. So that's really my answer. I don't know what else I was watching. Probably like Pirates of the Caribbean or something, because that was like new, or maybe Lord of the Rings. I don't know.
Well, you know.
And if I turned 13 in 2011, then that probably means that at that time in my life, my favorite movies, probably, I can't remember if I'd stopped liking Harry Potter at this point. If I hadn't stopped liking Harry Potter, then probably one of the Harry Potter movies, Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith, and the 2007 Transformers movie by Michael Bay.
Nice.
Nice. What was yours when you were 13? That was very recently, so you should remember.
What is my favorite movie? Shaun of the Dead is really good.
Yes, bruv.
That's definitely up there.
Shaun of
Evil
the
Dead. Evil Dead Rise was good. I think I'm gonna have to go with Shaun of the Dead. That's a really funny movie.
Dude, that is a fun
And
movie.
I like comedy and horror crossover.
Yes, everything by those dudes. I always forget their names. I feel like you know.
Edgar Wright's the director, and he usually collabs with Simon Pegg.
Yeah, Those two dudes, every movie they've done is good. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
World's End.
World's End was good.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
really liked World's End.
I think those are the only three that he collabed with Simon Pegg on.
I think he might have done what's the one with where he gets the wish? Yeah. There's
Oh.
another one that was pretty good. It's the last Robin Williams movie.
I don't think Edgar Wright's ever done movies with Robin Williams.
So it's probably just something big.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We saw Shaun of the Dead musical and it was awesome. The crowd would yell, "You've got red on you." It was
Yeah.
funny.
Yes, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, it was at like some church in Wilmington, Delaware. And there was a splatter zone, but the tickets sold out, so we couldn't get them.
Tough break, kid.
Yeah, it was still fun though. I think we got a little splatter still, just like a tiny bit, because we were right behind the splatter zone. If you could tell your 13-year-old self anything at all, what would you tell him or her?
It's hard. Keep asking hard questions.
This is not a hard question. Repent and believe the gospel immediately. That's what's going on with me.
I was already there. I'm trying to think. I would probably tell myself to keep up with my guitar lessons and just start taking piano immediately. So I would already be ahead when I got to college. So I
Fair and
wouldn't have to take
reasonable.
piano. I would already be ready. It would have been easier.
What about you, man?
I mean, you say it as a joke, but actually, probably a pretty strong one would be to say like repent and believe the gospel.
That was not a bit. I wish I could shake 13-year-old me awake.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a joke, but that's actually a pretty good one too. But if I can do a second one that's not so serious, I think if it's the 13-year-old me, I'm pretty sure if I've got my timeline right on what was going on in my life, I would shake him by the shoulders and say, "Ask that girl out, you pussy."
Based.
So for Henry, it was asking girls out.
Business.
For me, it was piano lessons.
Right. All right. All good answers. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have a new album coming out eventually. We're working on it, but we're working on it. It will
It's
come
true.
out eventually. But also our we'll probably do another full US at the beginning of the year. It's in spring at some point, so look out for that, as well as the new album, and the singles will be dropping eventually, because I'm saying that to make us work on it quicker. So that's what I have to say.
There's a timeline. Yeah, I mean, wanted to say thanks, man, for
Yeah,
having
thank you
us.
for
It's
having
always
us.
good to talk to you. I'm a little bummed our like Northeast dates sort of ended for the year already. Like we won't be back until maybe January, February. But
Yeah.
You'll see
roll
us
together
eventually.
At some point. But dude, Kids in the Pit is great. World of Chaos is great. I'm super glad that you're busy, man. And I
Thank
love
you.
that we get to see each other more often than not now. That's and Norelle's right. Well, we do maybe I think 10 shows in December, 5 days with Tears for the Dying from Athens. And then we kick off with like the last week of December after Christmas in Memphis on the 27th, and we don't really stop touring again until late April. So you'll
Everyone
see
can
us.
find our tour dates on Instagram and or Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you said you're touring with a band from Athens, Greece, or Athens, Georgia?
Glad you asked.
The US.
Athens, Georgia. There's a very happening goth scene in Georgia right now. Like really, it's the South is booming with goth music right now. Don't know what's
Yeah.
happening, but there is a band.
Sorry, can you?
I was just saying there is a band from Greece I really like right now called Chain Cult that does death rock stuff, but it's punker than that. And so maybe one day the other Athens will pay attention to us.
Yeah. In like Texas, we saw a like kind of goth store, and I got a Bad Brain shirt from there. It was cool.
Was it Oh Death by chance?
It was called Secret October. I think so. Secret October. It's in Austin. It's in Austin.
Cool.
We'll have to stop there.
We
Secret
must.
October.
Secret October with a K.
Yeah.
October with the K, I think.
Yeah, okay, Tober.
Secret October.
Yeah.
Any last words here?
Sounds so serious.
Any last words?
No, I didn't realize we were doing last words. Um, so sorry
For the interview.
for the interview.
Yeah, I think you'll have more words after this in general.
No, I don't have anything. I was
Nice.
trying to think of something, Woody.
Yeah, it's all from us, brother.
Cool. All right. Thanks to Matt, Henry, and Norelle for joining me today. Thanks to all of you watching and listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Until next week, bye.